Hi there, beautiful soul. Are you aware that you are an energy being? Are you aware that everything in the universe is made up of energy? My name is Beverley-Anne from Lightwarrior, and I am a spiritual teacher. I am a light code and DNA activation facilitator. In a previous video, I asked you who you are. And I mentioned that when I was first asked that question, I had no idea who I was. I thought I was a mother, a sister, a wife. All the different roles I played, I thought that was me. No, much, much deeper than that. Those are just roles that we play. We, every single one of us here, are energy beings having physical experience. We've always been led to believe that God, the higher power, is a human being or a person. We've been told we've been made after the image of God. So we assume that God looks like us, like a body. But I want to set that myth straight. God is energy. God is energy. And the universe consists of energy. Each one of us is energy. If everything in the universe is energy, how does that work? Everything, including plants and animals and people, is energy. If you look at a television station, for example, they have different channels with different frequencies. And if you tuned or press the button to go to a specific channel, for example, the news channel, would you hear the sports channel or the cooking channel? No. Because if all those channels came through at the same time, it would be chaos. You'd have no idea what is going on. Likewise, we, energy beings, also have different vibrations and frequencies. People that you connect with are because they're on a similar vibration as you. I once asked God, years ago, when I was still new in my spiritual journey, and I asked God, how is it possible that you can be everywhere at the same time? How is it possible that you can answer people's prayers all at the same time? Trillions of people in the world asking for things, praying for things, and yet each one getting the answer. And then God explained to me, God, the higher power, creator of all that is, the universe. It's all the same. God, I'm using the word God, the higher power, for example, is an energy being. And they said to me, imagine I am a mind and you are an experience I'm having. Imagine every thought I have is a different person experiencing a life. So I'm this big mind, and you are that thought. And you, beautiful soul, are that thought. And somebody else is that thought, and that thought, and that thought, and that thought. That's how God explained it to me. And it made a lot of sense. So in other words, we is physical beings are all, in fact, God. Each one of us is having an experience, but we are God. We are the energy being having an experience. But of course, only a little spark of that energy could come into this body, because this body could not handle the beautiful, powerful energy that creator of all is. So we are all, in fact, a spark of that beautiful, amazing energy room that we refer to as God. If I can just use another analogy, if I can just use an analogy, if you look at the ocean, it's a huge body of water. And if rain came down, they were droplets of water. But as the rain fell into the ocean, they just blended and became one with the ocean. So if you took a bucket or something and you took some water out, that water is still part of the ocean, but it's now separate. And the minute you pour it back, it just becomes one with the ocean again. And likewise, we are like that bucket of water. It's like that bucket of water has been poured into this physical body, this vessel or space suit. There's no ways that this body would work or would be animated or would have life if it wasn't for that spark, that energy that was placed on the inside. And it is known as the soul. In religions, some religions, they call it a spiritual being. It's all the same thing. So I am, in fact, a spiritual being having a human experience, just like you and everybody else watching this channel. And the reason this has been hidden from us so many years, for millennia, is because the powers that be do not want us to realize how powerful we actually are. Just imagine you could get around your beliefs and your thoughts in your mind and imagine that you are all powerful, that you are creator of all that is. Imagine what you could do. Imagine what you could achieve. But religions have try to keep us under control. Because otherwise, how would they control us? They wouldn't be able to control us. So I'm here to tell you today that you are an energy being having a human experience, and your energy is part of God, part of the creator of all that is, part of the source of life. You are so powerful. Just imagine. And we are creators, just like God, the higher being, energy source, is a creator. Likewise, we are. Obviously, we are part of God. We are part of that energy source. So we need to learn how to create a life that is pleasing to us, a life that is powerful, a life that is meaning, a life that gives us the things that we enjoy. Because the source of all life came into a physical body, just a little bit, a bucket full, came into this body to experience. Because energy cannot feel. Energy is invisible, non-physical, and it cannot have an experience unless it comes into a body. It doesn't want us. It doesn't want us to have specific things that we do. It wants us to have fun, to enjoy, to create memories, to live and enjoy. I'm not saying you must go and give up your job and go and live on the beach and be a beach bum unless that's what you really want to do. I'm saying chill a bit, have some fun. Don't be so serious all the time. And as energy beings, oh my word, we are so powerful. God, being an energy, cannot experience the physical unless he comes into a physical body, or she. God is neither male nor female, and both male and female. So God cannot experience a physical life, cannot have a physical experience unless she is in a human body. I know this may be a lot to take in right now. And I want you to go away and meditate and think on that each one of us is God, part of God, having a human experience. So I'm going to speak more on this at a later date. I just wanted to start this off just to get you thinking, and then I will speak more about it in the next video. So to all of you out there, have a fantastic day with divine love and light. Cheers for now.